Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD, and if you follow us on YouTube or on our free to join Patreon, you'll have come across this project quite a few times now. But I think it's about time we actually do some research on this and give you guys our take on why we think this is a decent project or not. If you want to know what the conclusion is, keep watching. So before I jump into this latest crypto review, please note that I'm not a financial advisor. If you do require financial advice, please call someone who is actually trying to do so. If you're from the UK, you should not be watching any crypto related content, especially not this video. Why? Because the UK authorities are trying to protect you from losing all your funds, and that happens quite so often in crypto. That said, let's jump into this week's review, or this latest review, which is HydroProtocol, a project that is built on top of Injective. So what is HydroProtocol? HydroProtocol offers liquidity solutions with real yield assets, combining real world and crypto assets for optimized yield strategies on Injective. Hydro combines the liquid staking derivative for LSD products and real world assets for WRAs to offer a specialized LSD liquid staking derivative financial product suite for LSD5. With over 66,000 users and boasting over 126 million in TVL, HydroProtocol helps unlock liquidity for your Injective coins if you hold them using the HING derivative, which is HydroInj. On HydroProtocol, users can maximize their DeFi operations across Hydro-driven LSD Finance or LSD5 infrastructure across the Injective network. By leveraging Hydro's LSDs, users can remain staked but also simultaneously become liquid to optimize locked tokens in other application purposes such as trading, lending, or farming. More importantly, HydroProtocol introduces a unique specialized product called Real Yield Asset to bring LSD5 to a new level of yield optimized strategy. The Hydro Real Yield Asset is a Hydro original indexed source of different yields across the crypto universe. Let's look at some of the key features for HydroProtocol. We've got LSD mining, where users can stake their ING coins for HING, which is then used for various DeFi activities. There's also farming. Those who mean the HING can then farm for additional reward. Auto compounding. Now with this one, how about letting your ING coins do the work for you through this magical auto compounding feature? If you want to know more, follow the links in the description, but it is a feature I actually use. Real Yield Asset is a novel concept created by HydroProtocol to help users maximize their yield strategies across the crypto market. Simply put, Real Yield Assets or RYAs are a core financial product in the LSD5 ecosystem that gives users access to multiple yields in one basket. Real World Assets, this is not the same as Real Yield Assets or RYA, or Real Yield Asset versus Real World Asset, which is RWAs. RWAs, these involve the tokenization of real world tangible or tangible assets that are brought on chain. These RWAs are traditionally backed by traditional assets and can serve as representation of traditional assets issued directly on or off chain. On HydroProtocol, there are two significant ways users can optimize on RWAs. The first one is that users can use RWAs as index components on Hydro's Real Yield Assets or RYA. Users can also use Hydro's liquid staking tokens to collateralize real world assets. Now you're getting into the serious business end of derivative, and HydroProtocol are providing that in no small measure. And then we also have basic swapping feature where users can swap different crypto assets on off. Let's look at some of the value proposition for HydroProtocol. HydroProtocol's liquid staking opens up incredible opportunities within the Injective ecosystem, thereby unlocking capital efficiency. HydroProtocol introduces a unique specialized product called Real Yielding Asset or RYA to bring liquid staking derivative finance to a new level of yield optimized strategy. With Hydro's RYAs, HydroProtocol introduces its Hydro original indexed source of different yields across the crypto universe. HydroProtocol's auto compounding feature also offers the following benefits: convenience of automating reinvesting, consistency in auto compounding at standard intervals like every hour, for example, no transaction fees incurred, users can still claim and stake in two separate transactions. So these are some of the value propositions being offered or being proposed by HydroProtocol. Now, as you know, guys, as part of our DYO, our risk evaluation, we do apply our usual 13 elements in decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, social media present via X, formerly Twitter, and via Discord. We then look at the edge of the project use cases, as well as tokenomics. So let's start with HydroProtocol's decentralization credentials first. HydroProtocol is managed via smart contracts, which involve the locking up of native assets, for example, ING or Injective, mint liquid assets such as HING, all done in a trustless, decentralized manner. When liquid assets are minted, the said assets start automatically accumulating staking rewards, which are rewards for interacting and or maintaining the relevant issuer blockchain network. In the background, HydroProtocol automatically stakes the received ING to a validator node. Received rewards from the staking are accrued in the user's interface. When a user initiates a redemption of the HING back to the asset, then the protocol releases all accumulated rewards and start the unbonding process. The Hydro token, which is HDRO, provides provides a convenient and secure mode of payment and settlement between participants who interact within the ecosystem on HydroProtocol without any intermediaries such as centralized third-party or entities, institutions. Moving on to security. HydroProtocol completed a full audit on its smart contracts with SCV Security in November 2023, with additional audits in the pipeline. Injective's core exchange module provides state-of-the-art capabilities, including resistance to minor extractable value or MEV through frequent batch auction order matching to deliver zero gas fees for users. As far as interoperability is concerned, the HydroProtocol is the infrastructure platform allowing users to customize, select, or administer yield and liquidity strategies on the Injective network. Having been launched as a Mito IDO on the Mito Launchpad, the HDRO token is also currently supported on the Mito DEX, along with forming part of Mito's DeFi suite of product offerings such as vault and farming as well. Moving on to scaling, HydroProtocol is built on Injective. Injective provides a next-generation, highly interoperable smart contract platform based on Cosmos with advanced interchain capability. Injective is custom-built with the Cosmos SDK and utilizes standard Mint-based proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, providing instant transaction finality with the ability to sustain lightning-fast performance equivalent to 10,000 plus TPS or transactions per second. HydroProtocol by default inherits the same properties as Injective, which means it is also very fast, sharing that 10K plus TPS. When it comes to the team, we only came across 3 founders. There is no additional information on what the team is made out of, and the 3 founders got BC Chang, which is co-founder of CASA. Then there is RS Jan, co-founder of TFL, and he also worked at a global centralized coin exchange. And the third one is Leo Lee, who is also the co-founder, and he also has experience as an entrepreneur in residence at TFL. When it comes to social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, HydroProtocol boasts just over 56,200 followers, and on Discord, just over 18,400 Discord members. Now on some use cases for HydroProtocol. Ticker symbol HDRO. The HDRO token is the native cryptographically secure fungible protocol token of HydroProtocol with attributed utility and governance token within the network. Liquid staking derivatives or LSD is the primary product of HydroProtocol that offers liquid staking. By staking your HDRO tokens to XHDRO tokens, users will be able to take active participation in governance. Here are some examples of the proposals as far as the governance is concerned. Work parameter changes, governance parameter changes, treasury deployment, text proposals. Users can also perform swapping on supported assets, for example, HING and ING token. Users can provide liquidity to pools to gain further staking rewards, with the deepest liquidity pools being HDRO, ING, and HING ING. So those are the most popular pools. Moving on to tokenomics, ticker symbol HDRO. Token supply 1 billion with a hard cap. Circulating supply 12.5% or 125 million. Token distribution, Genesis incentives 5%, public sale 5%, investors 10%, team 12%, farming 10%, liquidity reserve 10%, and treasury 48%. According to our own evaluation, we think insiders were allocated at least 22%. So that's a brief review of what HydroProtocol is. Now let's move on to the scoring part, where we score the 13 elements we have just briefly reviewed. And a quick rundown of those 13 elements once more. We've got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, and via Discord. Age of the project use cases, tokens issued, the project launch, total tokens in circulation at the time of recording, maximum tokens available, as well as insider token allocation. So here are the scores we've allocated to HydroProtocol. Decentralization 5 points out of 10, security 5 points out of 10, on scaling 7.5 points out of 10, interoperability 7.5 points out of 10, project team 2.5 points out of 10, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter 7.5 points out of 10, and via Discord 5 points out of 10. Age of the project relatively new 2.5 points out of 10, use cases 7.5 points out of 10, tokens issued at project launch 5 points out of 10, total tokens in circulation at the time of recording 2.5 points out of 10, and maximum tokens available 5 points out of 10, inside the token allocation 7.5 points out of 10. So guys, those are the scores we've allocated to HydroProtocol. What are your thoughts as far as HydroProtocol is concerned? If you hold an opinion at all, let us know in the comment section. So the aggregate score for HydroProtocol comes up to 70 points out of 130, which puts HydroProtocol within the go to zero category. But for me, the answer is in the final detail. HydroProtocol scoring 70, and it's a relatively new project. That means there could be something there to work with. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And like I previously highlighted in previous videos, I did participate in the IDO for HydroProtocol on Mito, and I also added to my position. This is all in my private portfolio, so I am actually an investor in HydroProtocol. What about you? Do you hold the HDRO coins? Let me know in the comment section. Until the next one, I'm your host, FD for C5.TV, signing out for now. Bye.